What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys, like I said in the previous video, the actual locations for where these spoofers are. Now, I am recording this in the future because I messed up the intro the first time, but let me just say there are a ridiculous amount of antennas. And I was driving around a couple days ago just checking out the area, trying to see where they might be. And there is antennas on a lot of buildings, abandoned and active buildings. And it's difficult for me to figure out which ones are actually helium antennas, as you'll see later on in the video. But I just wanted to say, just because it is an airport, that's probably a reason why there are antennas at businesses, local, and there's antennas on top of the firehouse and all that stuff. Like right now, I'm looking at about 8 antennas, you can see right there. So I'm unsure whether or not these are all helium based antennas or whatnot, but I just want to let you guys know, because I'm not an expert here. I'm just trying to report with what I see, and what I see is that there are a lot of antennas. Now, obviously, based on the map that I showed in the last video, there were a lot that, in my opinion, they seem spoofed. So I wanted to go and see if they were real. Now, I didn't find a lot of evidence. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. It's very hard to determine which antennas are helium antennas, which antennas are, you know, important emergency broadcast antennas for the airport and for the fire station and whatnot. But I did my best to show some of the antennas that I found. There was only one that I believe that could have been an actual helium antenna, and it's iffy. I don't know if it actually is, because it could easily just be a airport antenna or a lightning rod for that matter. But that's it. So hope you guys do enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, so this is, as you guys can see, East Hangar. I don't think I can, oh, I can zoom in on my phone. Okay, there is an antenna right there and right there. Now, my suspicion, I think there's one right there. Those two might actually be lightning rods slash the red lights that beep on top of, let me turn off my hazards, on top of the airports just for alerting the planes. But the antenna in the middle there is an antenna that is actually closer to the size of an actual helium antenna. Now, once again, not sure if it actually is a helium antenna or an antenna that works with the helium network for that matter, but that is something that I would say is close as I could find to an actual helium antenna in this proximity. Now, I'm right by this power grid or whatever this is. This looks like airport power, and I think I'm in a restricted area right now, but we'll find out if the police come. And then there are the red and white standard towers. I'll try and find them and show you guys. And those have, like, I want to say 8-foot antennas. So I'm going to try and find those and show you guys. All right, I can't park here, but you see all those antennas? I don't know if you can see them on the screen. I'm trying to drive and show it. There's like 13, 14, 15, something like that. And you can see all the way out there. Maybe there's a cell tower. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, obviously it's probably for the airport, but it seems like we're not really having any luck trying to find the actual antennas for the devices for the hotspots. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Now I'm gonna go up here, and there should be a little spot where I can actually pull up. Let me just see. All right, totally not allowed to park here, but it's kind of easier to see because there's not a lot of leaves on the trees, but also not hard or not easy. So if the antenna was actually here, it would be pretty much right there on the runway, and I don't see anything. If it was actually on one of these towers, like all the other towers I was showing, it's possible. But once again, I don't think you are actually allowed to have something like that in airspace in the same area. But I also don't know what I'm talking about completely. I could be just making that up. I'm pretty sure that's a rule, but let me know what you guys think. If that's like an actual law, please comment that below. But this is as far as I can get. I can't trespass. Obviously, it's a restricted area, but there is no way there's an antenna in that area unless it is on one of those towers or unless it's spoofed. So I think this is a possible spoofer. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or you have any other hotspots that you think might be spoofed, obviously bring the evidence and send it in the Discord, and we can take a look at it. Maybe we can compile something for Helium, send it to them, and see what they can do about it, because there are a lot of spoofers on this network, and there needs to be something to be done to deal with them. Now, I understand there was the block list, and they said that the block list is now going to be put on to the actual Helium makers, so the Helium hotspot makers like Bobcat, SenseCap, and whatnot. So it's up to them to determine how they will punish people on the block list or whatever you may call it. So seems like they kind of just copped out on that. That's my personal opinion. They're just foregoing all of the responsibilities to the manufacturers rather than taking responsibility since they are the main company. I think we're just going to see more spoofers this year. That's really what I'm thinking. I don't know if they're going to actually crack down on this, but we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.